Hello everyone and welcome to another Wizard101 video. Today we're going to be doing the crafted guide series for Queen Calypso. This spell is definitely interesting. You know, it does like a decent amount of damage for 4 pips, plus gives a trap. Probably good for PvP. I don't know, I don't do PvP, but you know, it looks kind of poggers. So you know, you're gonna learn how to craft it today. So starting with the treasure card, as usual. Treasure card, there's probably like multiple ways you can get it. I'm pretty sure that there might be a treasure card crafting recipe that I'll look that up while I'm talking about the rest of it. But the other ways to get it are through Lore Master, which obviously is the Lore Master. She do shit. Kind of annoying to get it that way, but you know, if you want to get it that way, go ahead. Or you can get it from the bazaar, which it's pretty rare from the bazaar, but you can get it from there. So you know, that's pretty poggers. I just looked it up. You cannot, in fact, there's not a crafting recipe for the treasure card, which kind of blows. But it also is dropped from Zeus in Mount Olympus, Poseidon in Atlantia, and Hades in Tartarus. So that's a way to get it. If you want to open immortal lore packs, you can do that too. I wouldn't recommend any of it, but yeah, I would recommend probably the Lore Master for it, or the Bazaar. Perfect Onyx and Ghost Fire. This recipe, these ones, as always, you go to Celestia, you go to our boy Architus here. He knows what's up. He sells all of this shit, and he's like, yes, I will take your money, just take my resources. So you come, you get the perfect onyx. Where is it? It's right there. Boom, perfect onyx and ghost fire. Pretty poggers. Blood moss. Blood moss you get from red mandrakes. Red mandrakes, 15 per blood moss. You can get them from, if you want to chill out, you can get them from the reagent bundles here. 100 per 500 crowns. I wouldn't recommend that. I would just recommend waiting for double reagents if you want to. You can get them from Nightside, I believe. I'm trying to think. There's definitely some other ones, but Nightside is where I know in particular where it's dropped from. You can also get blood moss in the bazaar, so that's pretty cool if you want to get it from there. Okay, red mandrake is just everywhere throughout Wizard City. There's a bug flying around me and it's distracting me. It also spawns in Chrysalis and like the Conda Desert, Last Wood. Spawns in the Helgrind Warren in Grizzleheim if you want to go there. Imperia, Celestia, Floating Lands, and in a lot of places in Azteca. So that's how you get red mandrake. Blood moss is probably going to be one of the most annoying things to get here, to be honest, because it's decently rare. It's kind of expensive. Bones, you can buy those in the bazaar if you want to get some bones. You got the 107 bones. I don't know if there's a transmute bone, but you can get bones that way. Maybe, or bazaar, yes. Enemies also drop bones, so feel free to kill some enemies. Springs, you get springs from scrap iron in Marleybone, whether that be from transmuting the scrap iron or just picking it up. They're just about everywhere in Marleybone. You know, side of the street, you get some in Chelsea Court around Chelsea Tower, Knights Court, Counterway East-West. All of them drop some scrap iron on the ground. You know, you can get it pretty easily and just boom, go for it, craft it. Springs are not that hard to get. Sunstone. Sunstone is definitely one of the easier resources, specifically just because you can get sandstone in Stone Town if you want to, and sunstone is dropped from a lot of boss enemies in this game. So if you just go through the game once, you're probably already gonna have quite a bit of sunstone. Probably not 60, but you'll definitely have a bit, and then you can just go from there. Amber. Amber is, we've gone over this for literally every single crafting recipe, but if you haven't watched my other crafting recipes, you can get it from Cronus in Tartarus if you want. He is definitely an easier side boss to get it from, and he drops it decently frequently. You can get it from Amber Dust and Merle's Whiskers, which drop from a lot of bosses. I think you also need Sunstone for that. Do you? I don't remember. I don't really care. Transmute Amber recipe, you'll find it. You'll look at it. I'm sure it's fine. And then you can also get it from arena tickets if you want. That one's probably the most outrageous one because it costs 2,500 arena tickets per Amber. That's like 10 tournaments, 5 tournaments, somewhere in there, that's definitely a lot. I wouldn't recommend doing it that way, but if you want to, that's a way to get it. So if you're a big PvPer, who knows, you might already have a lot of Amber. But that's basically it for Queen Calypso. Not the most useful spell, but it's a spell. If you wanna, if you wanna use it, go ahead, feel free. It's a spell. So yeah, that's it for this guide. Next time we'll be starting Myth. Myth is cool. So I'll see you then. Have a fantastic day. Thank you all for watching.